everyone, and welcome back to DBW. I'm Jen, joined by L and Pip once again today, and we're here to check out a tier list of every title reign since WrestleMania 40. Guys, if you are interested in this idea, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you think about it. And we're going to get into it right now. Guys, so we got some things here that I believe were decent runs. Some that weren't as good. And we're starting off pretty strong with Becky Lynch's current IC Championship reign. Pip, you want to cover on this one, man? What do you think? Where do we think we put this?
Honestly, at the current moment, I kind of want to say NA. It hasn't really had the time to develop into what I think it could be. I mean, like she literally just got it not too long ago, and Bailey and Lyra are already going at each other's throats trying to be the number one contenders for her. She hasn't really had much time to develop it, and honestly, I think ranking her already when there's not really much to go off of wouldn't do her any justice in my opinion.
I think a title reign is only about how good it is, because she's been champion since when? It's been like
only like a few weeks.
A few weeks. Like I feel like a few weeks is enough time to rate a title reign. I've seen title reigns only last a few weeks.
You've seen title reigns last a day.
I've seen title reigns last 5 minutes.
Yeah, so like, I wouldn't even count that 3-week period, man. Like that, I don't know. I feel like that's a slap on the wrist a little bit. What you think?
The reason why I say wait and see because I think the storyline is cooking.
Mm-hmm.
So,
all right, we'll wait and see.
Yeah, I'd rather just wait and see. So NA.
NA for Becky Lynch so far. Next, Braun Breaker's first IC Championship reign that he won off of Sami Zayn.
It was solid. Yeah.
I think Braun Breaker's first title reign, it was kind of premature, because he lost to Jey Uso on Raw.
Yeah, he did.
So it's like, and he got it back from Jey Uso on Raw. But it's like, the first one, not so much of a big fan of. I'm leaning more towards I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to agree with that one.
I can see that. Really, if there was like if there was a tier right in between those two, that's where it would belong.
Yeah, I you know what? I'll put it on I guess, but in the very front. So I'll put everything else behind it.
All right,
it's borderline and solid.
Because he did have some good matches.
Yes, he did.
Yeah, he did.
Some pretty solid matches. Next, we got Braun Breaker's second IC Championship reign that he won off of Jey Uso.
How many people did he defend it against?
Defenses? He had quite a few. I even remember he had got that championship in a pretty solid match with Jay too, which I don't say too often. But yeah, I think that reign was also pretty good.
So you think it was better than the first one?
I would say both Bronson Reed titles were all right. This one less so than the first one, though.
You mean Braun Breaker?
Yeah, Braun Breaker. Yeah, I think that second title reign was a little bit worse than the first one, but not too terrible.
Okay. So it would be like right behind.
I put like right behind I guess.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, got you. Braun still needs to figure out his character, and I think he's doing that now. He was not doing that at the time he had these titles, and then it kind of showed.
Got you.
All right, Dirty Dom's IC title reign. What we got?
Bun cakes.
Bun cakes. Is it just because you don't like the Dirty Dom stock going through the roof?
No, it's because he don't defend it.
He don't.
Yeah, you're right.
He does his bun cakes. He doesn't defend that belt ever. He never does.
No. I'm in agreement with you. Whenever the Judgment Day gets titles, their immediate goal is to not exist.
Yeah.
I think he only defended it like once.
No, I think a few times he had a title match.
Was it twice?
Against Penta at Backlash, remember? Then you had a title match.
So 2. I was one off.
Yeah,
he had 2 title matches in like 4 months.
Yeah, and then
Almost.
he also had one at the AAA event. What was it? Worlds Collide. So that's what 2 reigns. Think he posted
Yeah.
defending against AJ in Saudi, but that didn't work out.
It didn't happen.
Yeah. So
No,
Yeah.
but bun
and
cakes.
he's still out on injury. So bun cakes.
Bun cakes. Bun cakes.
And he
Out
don't
here.
really have storylines like around it. It's just AJ. I'm gonna get that title from you.
That's it. Like,
Okay.
it's,
That's it.
Look at my non-existent watch.
anyways, Jey Uso's first IC championship reign. And only IC championship reign. I liked it better than the World Heavyweight Championship reign.
But where would I put it?
He didn't have it for too long.
I guess it would be I.
For like a month and a half.
Yeah, he had for like not even then. I think he had like a few weeks.
Yeah, he had it for a few weeks. He defended it once against Seth, and then afterwards, just he fought
It was
Logan,
alright.
and then lost it to Gunther.
Nah, that's the World Heavyweight Championship you're talking about, bro.
Oh my bad.
Nah, what are you talking about? Anyway, moving on. Lyra Valkyria's Women's IC Championship reign and the inaugural Women's IC Championship. I say her reign was pretty solid.
I would say borderline elite.
Word.
Because she defended
She
that
defended
mug
them
every.
all the time. That mug had literally nothing. Lyra put on bangers with that belt.
She
Fighting.
defended it all the time, man. Like it was dang near every other week she was to compete for the title.
Oh yeah, man. Yeah, you know what? I'm a bumper to elite. Pip, you in agreement?
Me personally, I would say solid because like her biggest downside was that she didn't have any stories, but her matches were always good.
Yeah, the matches
So
are always good.
it's either
Oh
give-
yeah,
it's
she didn't have
either-
the most
it's either give or take.
stories.
No, she didn't have no stories.
What I need good stories, L, to put you into elite.
I think you need good stories and good wrestling to put you in Fuego.
Okay, but you said one of the other can put you in elite.
Yeah.
That's fair. We'll put it in elite.
Was it impactful? And I feel like it was.
I feel like it was. Yeah. Next we got
Yeah.
Sami Zayn's IC title reign. He defeated Gunther for it. Lost to the Braun
Yeah.
Breaker.
Yeah.
It was solid. The reign.
I don't think
was
he-
solid.
I don't think he. Go ahead.
No, go ahead. Go ahead.
I said I don't think he done much in between beating like Gunther for the belt. Like
Yeah.
he didn't really do like that was the highest of the high that he's had
Yeah.
with the belt. He didn't really do much else. He didn't do much else with it. Honestly, I would put it like at the top of I.
The top.
I think it was. I think yes. I think it's over Braun's
Yeah.
reigns and definitely over Jay's reigns for sure.
Mhm.
Or reign because you only had one.
reign. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I the top I. Next,
Yeah.
Chelsea Green's Women U.S. Championship run.
Inaugural, by the way.
Inaugural.
Yeah,
By the way,
inaugural.
Inaugural.
Your Canadian U.S.
I would say Chelsea's reign, if that's not elite, it's Fuego. She had great storylines with the Secret Service. She made that belt
Honestly,
really engaging and entertaining on television. And her
She-
character work is so good. Like, I almost wish she didn't lose it. I'm not going to lie to you.
I'm in agreement. I think
Yeah.
she did a really great job with that belt. People paid attention.
Yeah, I'm feeling the lead on this one. I
Put
could
it
be-
Fuego though.
Yeah,
put it in Fuego.
I could be convinced to go Fuego with it. You agree?
Put it in
I'm
Fuego.
feeling. Yeah, I'm feeling Fuego too.
Yeah, it was.
Chelsea had people gunning after her. The Secret Service helping her win.
Facts.
Like, she had it. She had it.
Don't worry. Go ahead.
Go ahead. What you say?
I said, don't worry. Putting her at Fuego will make a lot more sense once you get further into this list. I'm telling you,
Oh yeah, for sure.
it's gonna make more and more sense.
Because next we got
Yeah.
Jacob Fatu, U.S. Championship reign. He just lost it to Solo not too long ago after his first reign.
Trash
Yeah.
juice.
L says trash. Pip, would you agree?
I agree. Who he defended against before he lost it?
I mean, he had a dope fatal 4-way match in Backlash, but
It's like one match.
yeah, I mean he had more matches than that. It's just like they just weren't that great. I mean, they was alright. I mean, everyone knows Jacob Fatu can wrestle, but that reign wasn't the best.
No, it was not.
Speaking of
Jacob's-
LA Knight,
Yeah, go ahead.
speaking of LA Knight's U.S. Championship reign. also, all right. Like he lost
I
it
would
pretty
go with-
quickly.
I would go with Trash Juice.
Really? What's up?
Why Trash Juice?
Like LA Knight was supposed to like really do something with that title. It was the first title he actually won. So I thought he was actually gonna have like a pretty good run, and it was very disappointing.
Mm-hmm.
Like honestly, like Logan's was disappointing too because he was barely there. But the matches he did have with it were elite.
Mm-hmm.
So I just
I
don't
get
think. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't think it was a good reign at all. I don't think his reign was better than Sami Zayn's or any of Braun Breaker's or even Jey Uso's.
That's not a bad take, in my opinion.
No.
I think LA Knight's reign really just needed a little more time in the oven. I think he got it pretty quick and he lost it pretty quick too.
Yeah, so you could probably put him right there with Jacob.
Yeah, I could.
Yeah.
I definitely could. Yeah.
Like,
something.
yeah, I
Put him-
would say
Go ahead.
I would say I would put him with Jacob, and the only reason why is because like we know like what a guy is charismatic, great in the ring is LA Knight. Like, I feel like he was just given the short end of the stick, all things considered.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He definitely could have had more room to do more, but he just didn't get the time.
Yeah.
So we'll put him in, I guess, Trash Juice.
Put him above Jacob though. Or in front of Jacob.
In front of Jacob? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. What am I looking at here? Who is this? Who had this run? It was LA Knight's second run, right? Yeah. It was LA Knight's second run.
Who did he beat?
He beat Nakamura.
No, he didn't.
No. Wait. Did he?
No, LA Knight didn't beat Nakamura for the title. Right, yeah, he did the first time. No, yeah, he won it off. He beat Nakamura for it the first time. He did.
Yeah. Yeah.
He won it the second time after. So this is his first U.S. Championship reign. It was worse than the second one. It was worse than the second one. I mean, I think LA Knight's title reigns tend to be pretty lackluster when he gets U.S. Championship. Just not even anything because that he did. I think it just comes down to a lot of situations where he can't quite accurately defend it. At least not in the best way he can, in my opinion. Because I remember he won his reign, or he got it back the second time back in March or something like that against Nakamura. Yeah. Wasn't awful, wasn't great. I put them both next to each other. I hope LA Knight later gets much better title reigns because he definitely deserves it.
I'm seeing the pattern now. I'm seeing a pattern on that Trash Juice list. It's all U.S. title reigns.
Yeah, I know, right? That's bad.
I know, right?
Next one. Speaking of the next one,
hello. Next is Nakamura, which actually wasn't that bad of a reign in my opinion. I think he had good character work with it. He just didn't defend it.
That makes it Trash Juice.
He didn't defend it, man. He didn't defend it at all.
Where were you?
Yeah, man. It's like you won it, and then like when I blinked, it was gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
He became U.S. champion and then gone.
Yeah. The IC Championship is definitely getting more love in 2024 and 2025 than the U.S. Championship did.
Yeah. I know.
Speaking of U.S. Championship,
yeah,
Zelina Vega, the second Women's United States Championship.
NA.
Why NA? No, she's definitely had long enough to have a ranking. Why
yeah,
NA?
But it's the most forgettable reign of all time.
Those bun cakes. Bun cakes.
Yeah, but bun cake. But I remember buns. I don't. Yeah. I don't remember. Like I don't remember this.
Remember someone, yeah, you can remember someone who's bad. The worst thing than it being bad is that it's being boring.
Dude, I have nothing to say about this reign besides that it was a cool moment when she won it. That's it.
Yeah, like oh, she won it, and then we just kept going.
Mean, you said the same thing about Sammy. His peak was that he won it, right? So like,
yeah, but Sammy beat Gunther. Respect.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
he did.
And at least, and Sammy's matches are like rememberable.
Also, like, I'm just gonna give her points off just because it was such a worse reign than Chelsea's, and she beat her for it. It wasn't great.
Yeah, it was not.
So NA,
we can go NA. I'm leaning bun
Yeah.
cakes, but we can go in there.
Okay.
Next, Becky Lynch, first world title reign after Rhea got injured.
Oh,
Now that is bun cakes.
Yeah, it was.
yeah,
that
that
reign
was
bun cakes, man. That was an awful, awful reign. Like she got it just like because Rhea was hurt now. She could just won it at WrestleMania if that was the case. But
She was.
I agree.
She was supposed to go on vacation, if you remember.
I remember that she was, but it
Yeah.
ended prematurely because Rhea got hurt. And it was a whole mess. Reign was awful. Reign was
Basically,
awful.
Yeah, it was awful.
Next, Io Sky's World Championship reign. Now,
The current one.
let me see here. Seems to be the only one. But
Yeah.
Is Io a one-time world champion?
I could have sworn she won it last year.
Yeah, this is list from last year.
Yeah, that's the one.
Cause I remember she
Okay.
won the tag titles with Damage Control. Then she won it from Bailey, right? So she's had 2 reigns.
Yeah, she should.
Yeah, she
They've
should.
got to put the other reign on here.
here.
All right.
Right.
We'll just mark it down for the audience.
Okay.
Io's
right.
first reign that she got, that she took into WrestleMania. Well, no, this is no, we're wrong. This is since WrestleMania 40. She was already champion by then.
Right.
Right.
So this is her current reign that she got off Rhea Ripley.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid.
No.
Solid. It's solid. It's solid.
No.
Like, I don't think Io has any bad matches under her belt with this title. I think all of them. I think every storyline she had was pretty okay at most. Like I don't have any problems with them, but I think it's better than alright. Definitely wasn't garbage. I'm leaning towards solid. What do you guys think?
I think it's alright at best.
Well, why do you think it's alright?
I think
Because yeah, she had matches, but like after WrestleMania, none of them were memorable. Like, do you remember some of her matches she didn't had? I don't.
I remember the first one she had, like the one immediately after Mania, and then
She's barely on TV.
yeah, she is.
I'm like, really, it's aight or trash juice for me, to be honest.
I don't know, man. I think
Like,
it's not.
It's not impactful.
It's a problem in general that the champions don't defend as much anymore. So that's just an overall issue. So like,
but she's not really on TV, really, not that much.
Yeah, like like we gave Lyra and Chelsea respect because they were around a lot.
Lyra and Chelsea speak good English, so they give her a mic.
So they can be on TV.
Io doesn't speak good English, so she don't talk that much. So I think that I would say all right then. I mean, because she's not always in the ring. Well, she's putting up matches, but they're not always championship title defenses and stuff. But she is often having matches. But that's whenever she's on TV.
Yeah.
So I guess all right. He's all right.
Yeah.
Tiffy, World Women's Championship reign.
You guys take the lead first, because I got some stuff to say.
Okay, let me.
I'm not a fan of Tiffy. I think she's all right in the ring. I think she's got the look of a good champion, but I don't think she actually has the qualifications of a great champion. Her mic skills are pretty subpar. Her moveset doesn't look very devastating. I would definitely compare someone like Nia Jax to have like a much more devastating moveset, at least on paper and to look at. Tiffy, she flows really well in the ring, but I'm not always convinced by her ability. Even though I know she's good, it's just often not pushing the needle for me. I'd say her title reign is definitely gone on a bit long, especially she won the Money in the Bank briefcase back in what was it, July or June of last year, and then she went on to have a 2-3 month run with Nia.
Yeah,
and then she cashed in. She's been champion ever since. I think she's been champion more than long enough.
It's been about 6-7 months, right?
I can agree. She hasn't really done anything to like elevate it or make her character more interesting to follow. I feel as though like she has nothing more to give with the belt.
I agree. I think that I think I've seen all I need to see from Tiffy. So I'll say her run has been okay, but the longer it lingers, the more I'm saying it's gonna be trash.
That's
Yeah.
where I'm leaning. I'm
Yeah,
leaning towards trash.
yeah. And it's
I'm,
and this is
I'm
not because I think she's awful. It's just like the reign's gone on long enough. We've seen everything we need to see, and she's not selling her character as good as she used to. At least not anymore. So
Not even that. I think that she lacks charisma.
yeah, she does lack
yeah.
charisma. You can tell that on the mic,
hun-
especially this past SmackDown with this segment with Jade and Trish Stratus.
I
100%.
also think she lacks charisma in the ring too. Like if you look at Becky, she has a lot of charisma, even though she's not the best wrestler. She has charisma in the ring. Like she makes you care about her match.
Hmm.
I don't really
Yeah.
care about a Tiffany match. It's kind of just happens, you know. It really looks like background like noise.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'll put it in trash juice. She just is not
Yeah, trash
charismatic.
juice.
Yeah, I could be convinced to put it in I, but I would not be putting it there.
Yeah.
Next, we've got Rhea's first reign where she won on the debut episode of Netflix, and then she lost it to Io.
hmm
Would we say that Rhea reign was okay? Would we say it was bad, or what would we say?
um, I can't even remember how often she defended it.
There are not many times. Like I feel like a lot of Rhea's matches tend to be just in and out. You know, like she comes out, she brags, she gloats, she does her whole thing. The matches themselves are not the most memorable though.
Yeah, yeah, and a lot of her time on the mic is always the same
Rhea
thing.
has had
Mommy's
more than enough.
champion, you know.
Rhea has had more than
Yeah.
enough reigns, in my opinion. And this is just an example of okay, we can take a break. I would say we could take a break after this reign was over, but she's still doing it. She's still going after it. She's going after it again now. Like
You know the craziest part about that, bro,
what
What?
is people will boo Charlotte for the same thing.
they would
That's crazy. That's crazy, bro.
they'll boo Charlotte
And like,
just because she has 14 title reigns, but Rhea goes after the title all the time, and it's like it's enough. How often do we gotta do this? You know?
Rhea's creeping up there. I think she's got the title at least 5 times.
Dang.
I think so, because you
I don't
especially
think it's
count
five
like two.
reigns.
Go look it up, man. Go look
Yeah,
it up.
I'll look it up. I'm gonna say on video that I'm not certain, but I will look it up and I'll get my facts straight. But she does have quite a handful of title reigns, at least as right now. And if she beats EO Evolution, then that's another one under the belt.
That's another one.
Not the biggest fan. Not the biggest fan. Not bun cakes, but not.
Trash then?
I wouldn't say trash either. I put her at the bottom of I.
So the
All
top
right,
of
then.
trash juice.
Yeah, the top trash is the bottom of I.
Basically.
Yeah, basically.
Okay. Got you. Got you.
Damian Priest world title run. He cashed in on Drew McIntyre WrestleMania, and I think he
has
lost
three-
it at SummerSlam, right? I would say whenever
Yes.
Damian's getting in the ring, man, he's putting on a solid match. That's all the time. Like every time I see Damian in the ring, he's throwing 110% to the ring, man. Like that title reign, it wasn't elite, but it was way better than I, in my opinion.
So it was solid.
That's what I'm thinking. He had a solid reign. It started good, it ended good, and he was able to get out of it. He didn't overstay his welcome.
I agree. I agree
give
with
that.
that 100%.
Yeah. W.
Yeah.
Damian. Next,
Mhm.
Gunther's first world title reign. Oh, this title reign could have been elite. It could have been. It really could have been. But the ending of that reign definitely the ending of that reign definitely lowered its stock tremendously.
It was still
Otherwise-
solid for what it was worth, in my opinion.
Yeah, I would say it's solid.
Yeah, it could have been elite, man. It really could have.
Just put
But,
it over Damien's. Put it
yeah.
over Damien's.
I'd agree.
Yeah.
Like based on this list, we can tell how we treat the world title reign, the world title,
Yeah.
and then we get right into Drew McIntyre. NA. Do I need to explain myself?
No, you
What are
don't.
you talking about?
Okay. Gunther's
don't.
second and current world title reign.
Um,
Want to back off Jay? Has he defended it since?
NA.
I don't think so.
I'll say NA.
Going
He
to-
hadn't defended it yet. I mean, I think he's getting to some storylines now. He got one with Goldberg coming up.
It's gonna be the first one.
This
It's
is
gonna
the
be the
first defense, so like I can't reasonably put anywhere else other than NA.
Yeah,
No, yeah, NA.
I would have to agree.
Jay Uso's world title run.
Bun cakes.
Bun cakes, man.
Imagine,
Cakes.
imagine winning the belt and then you got no stories related to it. That's crazy,
Bro, you weren't even involved in your own storyline with your own title. Gunther Lee had to tell you, bro, you need to be involved with this storyline. He was like, nah. I'm like, bro, what you mean, nah?
What's up with you, Logan? What's up with you?
I'm gonna slide on Logan. I'm a Tino with Cody
For no reason.
Oh man,
That was so bad.
Jay, you was an awful world champion. I care what nobody talking about. You was terrible, man. You was awful.
Facts.
He's awful.
He was awful. It was so bad. Next, we're gonna get into Miz and R-Truth. The tag team championship reign at the WrestleMania 40.
Buns.
They lost it to Judgment Day on Raw, right?
They did nothing.
It was buns. Nothing happened with it at all.
Nope.
Nothing. They didn't do nothing with it.
It was a novelty.
Yeah, the best thing about it was the segments. They
And
had
the
good
entrance.
chemistry together. That's yeah. They have good chemistry together. That was about it.
But the reign itself was awful.
It was bun cakes.
Let's see.
Yeah.
Then we have the Judgment Day, who are the current tag champions. So
This is the current one.
Let's see. They only have the one reign on here, so they must make this list before they won it back on Raw. So
yeah.
Okay.
it was just modified on the 4th, so it should
That was
be
a couple
updated.
days ago.
Should be updated. So they've had 2 runs since WrestleMania 40, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna rate the first one. Yeah, we'll rate the second one, the current one, which is currently, I'll say NA. They just got it back.
Yeah.
Yeah. They literally just got it back.
Just got it back up. Like not even a week.
Yeah, so
Not even
I know it's gonna end up being at least alright at best, but
Well, that's if they defend it.
that's if they defend it. If they don't defend it, it'll be bun cakes like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
So next, the War Raiders, solid reign, good matches.
That was very solid.
It had great chemistry. I would put them elite if they had the storylines to back it up, but they just didn't, unfortunately.
No, they did not.
The best part of their storylines was when them coming back from injury. That was pretty good.
Yeah, I wish they kept the momentum going, man. They had so much good they had so much stuff to build with. Also, since Sarah Logan's gone, this adds another wrinkle in the character work they could have. But I'm gonna say it's solid. I wouldn't give them elite. I say it's solid though.
Nah,
it was fine for what it was.
Now, B&J's Women's Tag Team Championship, their first reign, elite first reign, bro. Elite first reign. Jade and Bianca look like they made them titles actually look like they finna be something again, bro. I swear to God.
Why did they lose them?
Oh yeah.
No idea. They lost them to the Unholy Union for no reason.
For none at all.
So I'm gonna go ahead and say this was elite. The Holy Unions, however, was gonna be bun cakes, brother.
Yeah, it got it.
Oh yeah.
It gotta be. Because hold up.
Had
Also, their second reign was alright. Second reign was
alright. You need to put Naomi in there because she was part of that second ring.
Yeah, then Jay got injured. Well, not injured. She got Naomi jumped her.
She almost ruined her career.
I say it's alright. It's alright. It was alright.
Yeah.
The momentum kind of was all over the place at the end there, but it was okay. Also, the Unholy Union bun cakes. It was garbage.
Yep.
Next, Becky and Lyra. NA. They had it for 1 day.
Literally.
Yep. One day, no day.
They had it for 1 day before Liv and Raquel got it back. And then Liv got hurt. So, also, NA.
Yeah, NA.
Yeah.
Man, these title belts is cursed.
Yeah, because they literally just held it. They didn't have to fight for them at all.
Not even a little bit today. All right, guys. Cody Rhodes, can we agree he gonna go in Fuego?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes, after Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes, he defended that title. He needed to, bro, and he really did it. He defended them all the time. There's new competition every show, bro. I love that about Cody's reign.
I think of a match that didn't work.
I know people didn't like the Logan matches, but it was a Saudi show, so I give it a pass.
Yeah.
I give it a pass. It wasn't terrible, but Cody definitely picked up some steam with that title run for sure.
He did.
Next, John Cena's current title run. What
So
you
you want
rate
to
this?
start?
It's alright.
It's alright.
Yeah, it's alright. It just started getting like
Y'all
some
wouldn't
good
say it's solid?
moment.
Huh?
Y'all want to say it's solid, or you think all the stuff that was memorable happened really recently? What's going on?
All the stuff that was
Yeah,
memorable. Go ahead.
That is exactly what I would say. I mean, other than him winning it off Cody, he didn't really do much with it in terms of like having stories with people. Because I mean,
Hold on.
that's like the big appeal right now.
Hold on. L. Go ahead. What you gotta say?
I was gonna say that the best part about him in general was the lead up to getting the title. The whole
Yeah.
turning heel, the whole crapping on the fans every week for the past like month. Like that was the best part of Cena before the whole pipe bomb thing.
Yeah. Pip,
Yeah.
what
Yeah.
you think? You agree with that?
I can agree with that. Like
So
the
we're-
pipe bomb and then the whole heel moment. Yeah, that was like great.
I'll say that was the apex of it. So we put it all right.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All
It's still going though.
It's
It
still
got
going.
got a chance to move up.
Yep, we got a chance to move up.
Yeah.
We'll revisit this topic end of the year, I guess.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Next, Waller and Theory's tag team championship run. What did they do?
Bun cakes.
What did they do, and where have they been?
Nowhere.
Bun.
Will they are they gonna break up or
Cakes.
not, bro? Please, are they gonna
Bro,
do
break
it or
knows?
up,
not?
bro.
Who
Break up.
knows?
Break up, bro. Break up. Break up. Just do
They
it.
had years to break up. At this point, they might as well not do it.
Man, at this point, I'm like, bro, they still teasing it. He just with like Xavier and Kofi not too long ago, like a couple weeks ago. Like, bro, break up. Break up. Break up. Seriously, do it. Stop prolonging it, bro. Break up or fire them both.
Bro, please, damn.
Do something. I'm tired of this, bro.
Why you say the F word, bro?
I said fire.
He said
Do one or the other. Do one or the other. Next.
Or fire.
Next.
God.
The Bloodline 2.0 when they won it and lost it to Motor City Machine Guns.
Bun cakes.
We
Yeah.
didn't agree on that one, brother.
Yep.
Bun cakes. Next. DIY's first run. Their first run where they won them against the Motor City Machine Guns. After the heel turn. I thought that was pretty cool. Like I like how Ciampa used to hold it like close to his chest and stuff. It was really interesting how they used to interact with the
Protect it
titles.
like a child.
Yeah. They would go out their way to slime people out for them belts.
Yep.
It was cool. It was.
I'll say that was solid.
Yeah, really cool.
Yeah.
That's their first run was solid. It wasn't bad.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
The second run, on the other hand,
nah. The second one,
Now that one.
the second run, on the other hand, that one was it trash or was it alright?
it was trash.
Yeah.
It was trash. Motor City Machine Guns first run. All right, it was alright.
I wish it was
right.
longer though. Like it
Yeah,
would.
I
It
wish it was
deserves to be
longer,
solid. It deserves to be solid because like they put on great matches.
They
It
did.
just wasn't long enough. It just wasn't
Really
long
good
enough.
matches.
Yeah, it ended prematurely.
I
put it near the top of solid.
Yeah.
I can agree with that.
Next, we've got
Next.
the Profits in their current run. Are you guys sold on them as champions or what?
Borderline elite, bruh. Borderline.
Borderline.
Yeah, they're just
I don't know what it is
just
about the
about
Profits,
there.
man. I don't know what it is about the Profits, man, but like they've been kicking it in high gear this second run, man. Like, come on, that TLC match. Come on, bro. That TLC match at the WrestleMania 41. It's the best match of the year contender right there, bro.
That's enough to put them in
Yeah, it
solid
is.
alone.
Yeah,
Yes, it
that
is.
match not putting solid alone. Borderline elite, and I would feel a kind of way if I didn't put him in elite. I ain't gonna lie.
Fair. And plus, they keep defending. They keep fighting a lot.
Either they
So-
going to the top of solid behind Gunther or the bottom of elite behind Jade and Bianca.
I stay in the middle. You never go wrong.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, we'll put them in solid. So they'll be in solid in front of Gunther.
Yeah.
Yeah, that works. Yeah.
Yeah, close to elite. They could be touching elite any second now.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll see at the end of the year.
Yep, we'll see at the end of the year. Next, we got Bailey's run that she got after she beat EO. Man, Bailey's run could have been so much better. But it's like when she turned face, she lost all her character.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, a lot
and
of her matches that didn't feel like they were like stellar. Like they didn't have too much going on.
not a lot of like meat and potatoes for him.
Yeah. Like,
Yeah.
Like I feel like I'm gonna have to put it reluctantly in trash.
I was gonna put it at the bottom of 8.
Word? I don't know, man. Like it was not great, bro. It was not great. It had so many like issues. Like after the EO story and the Damage Control split up, she's had nothing to do.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair.
You can put it in the trash.
Yeah, like I'm doing it through gritted teeth, don't mind you, but it was not. I
Yeah,
wanted to be alright, but it just wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Nia Jax's women's world title. That was a good reign.
Solid.
Solid reign with Nia Jax.
Or like solid or the bottom of elite, because she was great with the belt. She she helped a lot of other talent.
Candice, Tiffy, like she did a lot with that belt that made it look like, and she was monstrous, bro. She really looked like she was championship material.
Yeah,
I wish she kept it longer. Honestly,
I did too. A lot of people hate Nia, but I'm not one of those people. I think Nia was great as a champion, like especially as a heel. Like yes, her mic skills not the best, but neither Tiffy's. So
true.
I think she just offered more for a character.
I would agree. I would put her up there as solid.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next, Kofi and Xavier's current world title run.
What title run?
Is this not a joke? This not a joke.
Anyway, bun cakes.
Oh God,
Anyways, bun cakes.
Moving on.
Next, we have Liv and Raquel's second run. Would you put it also in NA like their first run, or because Liv lost the title? She lost the title before they were able to even defend them. Really.
Yeah. You put it in there.
I put both the title runs in NA personally.
That's
they
fair.
just don't have luck with these belts, bro.
They don't. It's either Raquel was hurt. I mean, Raquel had her issues, so they had to do something different. Liv got hurt. She had to do something different. Yeah, it was a weird time. And Liv Morgan's world title reign. Liv grew on me a lot, man. I wasn't a Liv Morgan detractor not too long ago. She grew on me so much. I think her character has gotten so much better. Dirty Dom has that effect on people.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say, me personally, I'm gonna say like she deserved to be an elite. Like her character work got better, her match skills got better. Her annoying the hell out of the crowd to the point where they were actually rooting for her to a bit got better.
She kept it off Rhea. I gotta give you points for that alone.
Oh God.
I gotta give you points for that alone. So man, I'm feeling elite with Pip, man. El, do you agree with us, or what you feeling?
I'll put it at the top of solid.
Really? Why?
The bottom of. I do think yes, she did get better, but I'm just looking at the other like people on the elite list. I don't think that it was better than either of these people. And I feel like the solid list is where it belongs, because you could argue that Gunther's world title reign was.
You could. If you could argue everybody in solid was elite, you could argue with that. Everyone except I say maybe Damian Priest, we could argue belong in elite.
Can we at least put her on like the upper part of solid in that case?
Yeah, that's why I said top of the solid.
Top of solid.
Okay.
That's not a bad answer. It's not a bad answer. We can definitely compromise with that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I don't think she did more than Nia. Personally.
That's fair. Man, and as you can see, this has our list for every champion past WrestleMania 40 this past year. Man, the champions had them a rough go. They had them a rough go of it, man. Bro, what was going on with a lot of these runs?
Could have definitely been a lot better.
What was going on with a lot of these runs, man? Triple Chief, we was letting you cook. What happened, bro?
It's a lot of these mid-card titles.
Yeah, man, like a lot of the US title reigns was all trash.
They need some love.
All of them are trash. Like I think every US championship run we had on here was trash. I would have put LA Knight in I personally. I would put him in I, but it just wasn't that alright. I mean, we consider just the character work alone for LA Knight, we could put him alright, but I can't be giving people passes on that. If the reign itself wasn't that good.
Dear every men U.S. championship run, y'all gotta get like y'all gotta get like Chelsea.
Y'all gotta get like Chelsea.
Y'all gotta get like
Chelsea. Cause Solo, you creeping to be just with him, bro. You creeping to be right there with him if you don't get your act together, bro. You lost on your first match of the winning, bro.
Hey, yo, that's crazy.
You lost the first match after winning the title.
Yeah, you did.
The only two people in Fuego were Chelsea and Cody.
Yeah.
That was it, bro. Just Chelsea Green and Cody Rhodes, bro. That was
Hey, bro, I need you to edit GLC in this video. Get like Chelsea.
Get like Chelsea, bro.
Hashtag get like Chelsea.
I'm put it across screen right now. Get like Chelsea.
Get like Chelsea, bro.
Because that's what y'all
Get
need
like
to do.
Chelsea.
Yes, bro. But guys, thanks so much for watching. We will be back later on for another tier list. Thanks so much for humoring us with this, guys. And we will be looking forward to doing more of these with you guys later. If you guys got any suggestions, make sure to let us know, and we'll definitely do them. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe, follow the page, check the social medias. This has been DW. I've been Jen. That has been L. That has been Pip. And we will see you next time.
See you later.